1!
It's time.
That's the loudest you've ever been. Also, you have to timestamp right at the
Oh, the
beginning.
earliest timestamp. Broke the record.
Hi everybody, welcome to the 35th episode of the Film Studies Club podcast. I know I rarely get that right. I am your host, Robert
Birkenstock.
Forgive
And
Nick. Nick is in cognitive decline right now because he hasn't slept.
I'm joined by my fat ass co-host. He's so fat. Like,
Yeah,
oh
he's
my
been putting on some
god.
weight, bro.
You really, like, you're,
all muscle.
you're
all
like
muscle.
800 pounds at this point, dude. Are you okay?
All muscle.
Also,
800 pounds
just so
of
you know,
muscle.
I think next week's 3 movies may all be Netflix Christmas movies.
Oh,
Dude.
that would make it so much easier, dude.
No.
Yeah, no, because I wouldn't have to. Never mind.
You're gonna have to what?
I wouldn't have to do stuff.
What stuff? Oh, because they'd all be on Netflix?
Yeah.
The way that facial reaction was very Kennedy. Can you make
Really?
that facial reaction again?
I can't get it back. No, I can't.
He was like-
repeat a facial reaction.
It was very Kennedy of him.
I understand.
Paul Chauber is his name. Frickin' Up Motherfrickers is his game. And I'm
Yeah.
also joined by my lame co-host. Lame, not even co-host. Lame, like,
No, that's
treasurer host. Never in my
Oh,
life
no.
will that happen.
I'm currently deteriorating.
Why?
Yeah, because you don't sleep, you know? Your immune system, Sleep! You
It's
gotta
like
sleep.
my body is experiencing like Hawking radiation, where like the molecules are like trying to
my
combine
god.
with each other, but
So you
sometimes
can't
I'm-
talk properly, but you can talk about Hawking radiation.
Nerd! That was funny.
Wow, you seem to have your keys wrapped around your toes.
I do.
Yeah, what's that about?
Yeah. Let's talk about that.
Okay. So,
Hey, can we
as
ta-
we were talking about before the podcast, so Nick,
Wait, have a good
if
idea.
you have 3 hours to sleep, and then I wake you up at 8:30,
Oh,
can I spend the night?
I want to forget
No.
that I'm doing that. This is dumb.
Why?
Can we watch Home Alone 2?
No.
For the
Why?
podcast?
No.
Be-
Why?
For my
Home Alone.
own sake, Robert. For my own sanity.
Isn't Die Hard a
Okay,
Christmas
but you're
movie?
gonna have time to sleep, and then we can hang out a little bit, and then we can sleep at night.
I don't. Yeah, 3 hours is just like not enough.
How much do you need?
Robert, you can
6,
like at
7,
least 8.
8.
You can
At
sleep
least.
over. It's just
What about
I
7?
don't want to be woken up.
Well,
You can,
okay.
so you can sleep here if you want. I don't care.
Yeah, but that was the point. What really
No,
was
I
the
gotta
point? It's like
hang out with
sleeping
you
at
a little
motel
bit.
or something.
Yeah, and I'm telling you that's not an option right now because little Nick didn't sleep.
Okay, why didn't you sleep?
Yes,
I
let's go
just
into that.
couldn't. My schedule's off.
Why does your schedule get off?
The reason it gets off is because I don't know. My like it can be on for a few days. But my body it finds it really difficult to stay awake for like 8 hours at a time, and sometimes it finds it really easy to stay awake for 8 hours at a time, and it also likes to sleep for 12 hours and sometimes likes to sleep for 6.
Fascinating.
You said that like Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Neil DeLon,
Wait,
Look
Neil
up.
DeLon?
Look
like
up.
grass.
Look up.
Neil.
Look up.
How do you kneel
Look
a
up.
lawn?
Hey, is that hair? That's hair, I think. You haven't shaved.
Yeah, I shaved up here.
Yeah, that's kind of a weird thing.
Yeah, that's kind of disgusting. I'm kind of physically repulsed, and I want to throw up all over the floor.
The only thing is I won't let you stay.
Nick, please.
Robert, you can stay here. Like, you're completely welcome to. I'm going to be asleep.
So here's
it's like
the thing.
hanging out at night at the museum, but no one comes alive, so it's just a night at the
Okay,
museum
that's
where
wild.
everyone's just a statue.
No, that's a pretty good comparison, IMO. Nick, you're the only house I can sleep at because of the insane case increase in Reading.
I understand.
And I want to have a fun night. See, this is called parasitism. I will enjoy it, Nick will not enjoy it. Or
True
Nick will
that.
enjoy it and I will not enjoy it. So the best compromise is I enjoy it.
I understand the circumstances. It's just for my own health.
Look
I
up
need to
mind
sleep.
control
No,
and
no,
mind
no,
control
no,
parasite.
Nick. If you were
Oh.
Nick, if you were to okay, didn't you sleep after school?
Like for 30 minutes. Yeah.
30 minutes? Well, that's it?
I
was watching American Utopia.
You fell asleep while
Wow,
watching it?
So you
Yeah, I fell asleep like watching like the later half of it. Yeah.
So you
Really good
gave
though.
precedence to the podcast over your own sleep schedule. It's very.
Yeah, 'cause I
That's-
didn't want Robert to be extremely mad at me, so I settled with a little mad.
Hold up. So
Oh.
you only watch that?
Listen, I've had a busy week.
No. It's not a problem. It's just I just want to know. You only watched that.
Yeah, I mean, Jingle Jangle just came out, so that makes sense. Or is it Jingle Jingle? I don't know.
It's Jingle Jangle. Yeah, it
Jingle
just came
Jangle.
I'll
out.
make it up to you. I promise. Next
So
week
let me
I'll
spend the
have-
night?
No, I'll
That
So
would
let me
be-
spend the
that
night.
would-
That's
that
a
would
really
work.
good. See,
That would
now it's
work.
mutualism. I don't get mad at you. You let me spend the night.
Robert, I'm sorry, but I can't, dude.
Yes, you can.
It's the
Whoever
fact.
said you can't was wrong.
Here's the thing: the only thing you have to fear is fear itself.
See,
Yeah,
Paul brings up
why
a
don't you
really
just-
good point.
Yeah, why don't you just have him over for that thing? You
Oh,
know?
yeah.
But then the sleepover thing still doesn't happen. Like at the end is
Why can't I come over?
won't work, man.
You have no reason to back that
Yeah,
up.
now I
Let me
shifted on
think
him.
up that in a coherent way.
Okay, I'm hyped to hear it.
Yeah.
I'm
it
very
should be-
excited.
It's gonna be very cool.
Speaking of busy weeks, my week, hoy vey.
How was it?
It's pretty intense, dude.
Yeah, I've heard it's been pretty packed with work.
From who?
Me, myself, and I.
We've been recording Mad Dinner, and it's very stressful because, I mean, Mr. Spencer's never shot anything before, so it's his first time. And he's not bad at it, it's just very difficult. It's, I don't really know how to explain it.
You should help him out.
See, I would love to, but at the same time, it's like his creative vision, and we're like not really supposed to.
Yeah, I don't think it's real worth it to help him out.
Why?
Well, it's just as you said, it's just like not something you particularly care about, and also.
I care about Mad Dinner. Genuinely, Mad Dinner is probably my number one priority at this point.
Well, why don't you help him out, bro?
Because, for one, it's his vision, and for two, I'm supposed to be the jester, and I can't be the jester and the
Director.
assistant director.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Nick, you're really tired. However, that is not
you're
an
super
excuse.
low key right now.
You're low key, RN.
What's
No, you're high key, low key.
You're high key, low key, RN.
I would like to explain the exchange that happened when I received.
You're
this.
just gonna talk about how you got $50. I mean, no one's gonna. That's not
No.
entertaining.
No
for anyone.
one cares.
No, I
Genuinely, not a single person cares.
So go on, Nick.
No, go on,
No,
sure.
I just wanted to explain how Mr. Tyler gave it to me.
Oh, okay.
Did he
So if you didn't know, I'm a really fast typer. No. So I walk into Mr. Tyler's class, in the middle of him teaching. Well, I waited till he was done, and then he was like, Mr. Mena! You've arrived, and something like that, and then,
I have a question. Was his nose out of his mask?
I don't think he was wearing one. No, I think he was, but... No, I
Okay,
think
so-
he was wearing a full mask. Actually,
He was wearing a small mask?
full mask.
A full
I
mask?
I went from no mask to... Yeah.
You okay,
Anyways...
Nick?
Yeah, there was a subreddit called r/nomask, but it got banned.
Good.
So he...
It's so stupid.
I really wanted to follow it.
He grabs
Are
it.
you- oh, dude. Did you know,
Okay.
I don't, what's Paris' last name?
Who?
Paris.
Who was that?
Paris? The Indian guy?
I don't know.
His dad is the other, butthole dude in town?
I don't know. I genuinely don't know. who you're talking about.
Polonus?
Well, I know all the Indian people do. That's kind of racist. to
No,
me,
you
but-
told me that
I
you know who
it's like
Paris is.
it's like you
No,
go to Peter and
it's
you
not
say,
that.
"Oh, hey, do you know Morgan Freeman?
No,
like, have you talked to him?"
This is no longer whispering.
So here's why it's not that at all. One, he lives in Reading. Morgan Freeman does not live in Reading.
What the
Two,
heck is California?
you literally told me you know Paris before.
Well, what if Peter told you he knew Morgan Freeman, but he was just talking about oh yeah, I know the guy. He was in Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I would be like, oh, Peter, you actually met Morgan Freeman? With you, it's like, there's no way that you would know Paris outside of the fact that you met him. Or,
No,
know of him.
No, because he's an alumni.
Alumni from what?
You prep.
So you do know him.
No, I don't know him.
Did you know his dad is super anti-mask?
Seriously?
Yeah, my mom got her colonoscopy by his dad today.
Oh, boo.
I know, it's funny. There's 2 Indian colonoscopies.
There's
in
3
town.
actually.
Dude, can you guys have a turf war?
It's already happening.
What?
It's already happening.
Tell me about it, honey.
Oh, that was the end of that? Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, there was like a little string from his blinds that
I
got
don't think you're supposed to say that. Wait, no, because a patient can say that. But a doctor wouldn't be able to say, oh, I did a colonoscopy on this person. That makes sense. Yeah. You're good.
It was wrapped around his leg, and he tripped over it, and he was like, "Ugh!" And he was like, "It was with great honor I present to you this award," and then he tripped over that, and then he was like, "Here's your reward," and then he gave me this, and he was like, "This is made from the stuff they put on cars," and then he like dropped it, and then tripped again somehow or something like that, and yeah, I love him.
Can I have that? Because
Can I have
Thank
that?
Thank you. I really wanted one.
I have one, but I'm not gonna put it on my car.
I know, I want to put this on my Hydro Flask.
You put everything on your hydro.
Yeah, I'm
Flask.
getting one of those.
You're a bleep for for stickers.
Yeah, I'm a
on
bitch
your
for
hydro.
it. No, I'm a for it.
Damn it! That
Okay.
has to be censored. That has to be
Please,
censored.
thank
New
Please,
rule.
please,
If you okay.
Please,
if you,
not. It's going away.
No,
Nick.
new rule.
First, do the
Listen, like there you go. You're only making this harder. If you have a timestamp worthy thing and you just say it blatantly, like not an accident, you have to make the timestamp, not me.
Okay. That was worth it. That was really worth
No,
it.
it wasn't.
That was actually really worth it. And I'm actually kind of getting a workout doing that.
Making the timestamp isn't hard. You just press a button.
Yeah,
like you're
it's not
still
a
doing
big,
the
like,
brunt of the
hindrance.
work.
You realize this is not going to
Well,
stop
it's
us.
not necessarily a hindrance. It's just it's making you more aware of it.
Ah, that makes sense actually. Yeah.
You're like a psychologist.
Psychologist.
Psychologist. You're like a
Psychologist because you're not a doctor diagnosing.
Psych.
Ologist.
Psych.
Ologist. Hey Nick, so you've been working out?
I have
You've been getting your pump on? You getting your protein in?
protein, but
Yeah, we should do weekly workout updates with you.
Yeah. So, like, do you have protein, Nick? Do you have that protein powder?
mm-mm.
Why?
Because I was like, hey, I want to get some protein powder, and I think my parents were like, let's hold off on that. I was like, okay.
Yeah, my parents are the same. Like, flip it. So they were fine with me getting protein powder, but they don't want me doing car stuff. So it's kind of like the flip-flop for us. You know what I'm saying? But I was able to drive here, which is pretty cool.
Alone?
No. But, like, it was raining, and my mom was like, it's raining, I can't let you drive. And I was like, nope, I'm driving. I was like, no, I can't let you drive. I was like, please. And I was like, okay, you can drive.
I think your parents have a little bit. I think they're like, they're really afraid to let go of their little boy.
True that. True that.
And I think that's kind of limiting you, but I hope
Yeah,
I hope they
feel like
find their
I
way.
could be really dope at driving.
And you feel as though they're holding you back almost.
Yeah, I could be really dope at driving.
So like, what if you were the next baby driver, but now you're the baby driver because you're a baby and.
I don't get it.
That's pretty good.
Thanks.
It's a nice little play on the words.
Yeah.
What else? What else do we have to talk about?
What was it?
You know how when you open the newspaper, and then there's like a bunch of sections up top, like tech, and stocks, and politics, and entertainment.
Which cricketer has scored the most first-class centuries in history?
Me.
Oops.
It's Jack Hobbs.
That was the only Indian person, so that's
In the Alexander Dumas book, The Three Musketeers, two of them, Planchet.
No, it'd probably be the similar name, dude.
That was a yawn. Sorry.
That was not a yawn. That was a shriek.
No, I yelled.
I'm hyped for this movie because it has that dude in it.
Is it David Hasselhoff?
No, it's the Modern
Dan
Family
Levy.
guy.
Dan
So David
Levy.
Hasselhoff?
No,
No.
not Modern Family. Schitt's
No,
Creek.
it's the guy who's really good at the David Beckham guy.
Like David Hasselhoff.
No. It's the guy who was.
I only know David Hasselhoff because of SpongeBob.
Look up.
David Hasselhoff.
Wow, I don't want to use a certain word right now because it would be a timestamp, but that reminded me of something.
Alright, whisper to me and I'll timestamp.
No, don't you dare.
Okay, let's move on.
No, we could think of like a really good segue if
What's
we
the
really
game?
talk.
Okay, what? Oh, I forgot to. I downloaded the game, but I haven't started on it
What's the
yet.
Shoot, what's the game?
Save the baby.
It's one of the bad ones.
Oh, that game. Yeah, no, I played that. Never mind. I
Save
played
the
that.
baby.
Wait, first we need to know what order we're going in, so then we can transition.
Okay, that's
properly.
true. So let's see. We have Jingle Jangle. We have the one about the COVID, and then we have the other one about the
concert.
the concert. Okay,
That one was sick.
so
Keep
let's
partying.
go from
I'm gonna make all the decisions to kill my baby.
most fiction to least
talking
fiction.
heads to least talking heads.
Well, there's no talking heads and totally under control. No, there were people who were talking though. That's a talking head. That makes sense. Okay, most.
Are you
talking
serious?
Heads,
I already have an ad.
most talking heads to least talking heads. Please leave the review for the game for the end of the podcast.
Okay, here's the thing. Most talking heads to least talking heads.
But talking heads can mean the band and talking heads. Like
Heads that talk. I got
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I got that much. Okay, I personally believe. I think Totally Under Control has more talking heads than Jingle Jangle for this reason.
what is that?
Um,
Okay. Why is it wet?
Because it's raining.
Certificate of being a winner.
very creative. Okay.
Just call it a certificate.
It's mine.
Okay. Yo, Paul, my man.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at you. That means you have my attention.
I'm gonna get so many explicit things with this.
Like a flashlight.
No.
Like a Bilbo.
What use would I have for that?
You're bisexual.
Like
I don't like that.
like a hex doll.
No.
No, I'm trying to like kind of switch it so we don't have to timestamp, so that I can still bring my point across that you're trying to get like crazy stuff with this. You know what I'm saying?
McDonald's?
Wait, guys.
McDonald's.
Guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's why Totally Under Control has more talking heads than Jingle Jangle. So Totally Under Control not only features
Sounds like an
interviews, which are just straight up talking heads, because it's just a head talking and you're listening to the words. But
True that.
also, Jingle Jangle is partially singing heads, and singing heads ain't talking
No, but
heads.
singing heads is. Hi, I was. No, I can't sing. Go
I
on,
would
Dave,
argue
give-
that Talking Heads is more singing because
No, but there was a lot of crowds in Jingle Jangle, like, were talking and stuff. All the kids were running around. Yeah, look at this toy.
This is why it's an awful metric, because there's no true way to figure out which one
Okay,
is
you
more.
know what? That was Nick's idea, by the way. It wasn't even on me. So, I could think of something.
most killing to least killing.
No. Well, wait. Oh, think about this.
Most green dyed hair to least green dyed.
Excuse me.
Inspired by one of our guests.
I'm not a guest, I'm the host.
I never could have guessed.
Most live to least live. Most After Effects to least After Effects. We got it.
I doubt any of them used After Effects.
No, they used After. Some of them used
Okay, how about just special effects?
special effects. Okay.
Paul, do you know After
Jingle
Effects
Jangle
is
has the
used for?
most special effects. Yeah, no, and then
Blender.
there's no way there's any special effects used in American Utopia because it's a
Yeah.
stage play.
Jingle Jangle
there
is
were
actually
some
all animated,
effects
but it was
used.
just so well.
Like the effect of them walking around
Forgot.
and that like effect of choreography was used. Right?
Yeah, I'm sure the special effects team on that concert got really well paid.
So we're gonna start off with
This is
Jingle
really-
Jangle.
No, but we have to think about a segue.
Okay, wait. So here's the segue. Man,
What's the segue?
I sure wish that there was a Christmas musical around this time of year for me to watch.
Here's the thing, though,
Jingly jangly.
is that I want a Christmas musical, but what's the next best thing about Christmas? Toys. I want a Christmas musical about toys.
We should do a play like that. It'll feel super surreal the entire time. Anyways, now we are on to our review for...
No. Speaking of which...
Speaking of which, Nick, can you read the plot synopsis for Jingle Jangle?
Whoa. It's really, it's really convenient that you mentioned that. And go.
I'm really bad at trying to keep this baby alive.
I feel like I could make a template about this podcast so that any other podcast in the world could copy our podcast, but just by, filling in the... You
mean we
Like
follow a
Mad Libbing
script
it?
every week?
Yeah, we pretty much do
We
follow
should
the
create
script
Mad
every
Libs for
week.
this podcast. Anyways,
That would be really cool.
we should do Mad Libs for this podcast.
We should do merchandising.
No,
Okay, merchandising would be so dope.
An imaginary world comes to life in a holiday tale of an eccentric toy maker, his adventurous granddaughter, and a magical invention that has the power to change their lives forever. Plot keywords: holiday and Christmas. Wow, that's awesome. I really like that. I really like how they did that.
So, Jingle Jangle.
A Christmas journey.
A Christmas journey. Also, I hate that title because the girl's name is Journey, so it's saying A Christmas Journey. So it's a Christmas little girl,
Oh, that's so weird.
right?
I like it.
Why do you like little girls?
I don't like little girls.
Bull likes little girls.
I don't like little girls.
Bull hates little girls.
Well,
Screw you!
I thought Jingle Jangle was really good.
I
Probably because I didn't see it.
thought that Jingle Jangle, knowing that, you gotta factor in the fact that, it was on Netflix.
You gotta factor in the fact.
It was on Netflix, so I didn't have to
been
do
derailed.
questionable stuff in the eyes of the law to obtain the movie.
Oh.
Do you do it for every single movie that isn't on Netflix?
No, that's not true. Amazon Prime.
What about Hulu?
Yeah,
You
I
have
don't
to do it for Totally Under Control?
Well, let's just say a certain someone may or may not have had to download a certain movie at a certain time of day. The certain someone may or may not feel very guilty about it. The certain someone may or may not be me. There you go. I plead
Game
the fifth.
makers were so lazy that if you chose the wrong choice, it literally just restarts.
Well, they don't want to
Save it for the
have you
end.
killing babies.
Okay, so anyways, Jingle Jangle.
Bring it.
Hey, I wasn't done with my review.
Okay, alright, go ahead.
I feel like this movie was good. Not.
Wow.
I don't know how to feel about this movie because I don't like singing.
So
It's kind of cheesy that way.
So it's
but
just
a
any
Chris-
movie that has singing is cheesy.
Well, no, but this movie comes across as cheesy. Can we talk about all the math stuff that was in there? The second derivative of impossible is equal to the square root of possible. Like that.
The derivative
got
of
really
impossible is possible.
That
and
got
it's
extremely
me.
old.
Yeah,
That
it was
got
super weird doing my
extremely-
calculus homework while
Yeah,
listening to that.
yeah, I can imagine. And then the sine theta times impossible equals creativity or something like that. You know, it was just really stupid stuff. But I mean, I'm not the kind of guy they're trying to target. This is the kind of
What's
thing
the
that
opposite of a derivative again? What's it called? An integral? Dude, I can't wait to learn how to do integrals.
Oh, that sounds. What?
How'd you guys do in your quiz?
Hey, I think I did
I
pretty
talked
well.
to Malcolm the entire time.
I talked-
So I mostly
12. I
used-
got a 12.
Out
I missed
12.
2 points in total. No, I missed 1 point.
I gotta learn the inverse stuff, and I also gotta learn the invert and the trig derivatives because I used to build them.
Squared.
1 over u squared plus 1 is tan inverse, and secant is 1 over absolute value of u times U squared minus 1, root of U squared minus
Why are
1.
you using U?
Because that's what the book says. Times the derivative of U. And then the sign
Your
one
mom is the derivative of
1
you.
over square root
She's a worse
1
version
minus
of you.
U squared times the
That is
derivative
true.
of U. Did I get that right? Because so I don't have to do anything.
I don't know,
I hope my baby likes dark beers.
probably. That game was very anti-abortion.
No, it's just really easy.
Kind of like anti.
Yeah, I drank beers and burgers and then lied down instead of watching TV, and that was my whole week.
Well, okay, is a burger, if you eat a burger, is it really like your baby dies if you eat a burger?
No, but if you drink beer, your baby's gonna have fetal alcohol syndrome.
What if you drink enough beer, does your baby die?
I don't know, maybe.
Like, if you have a little bit of beer and you're like, oh shoot, never mind, this is bad stuff.
Okay, so
Well,
my
the
turn
punch
to
is
talk
pretty
about
bad.
Jingle Jangle: A Christmas Journey. This movie reminds me very much of
Jingle Jangle. Christmas
The Greatest Showman
And the Emporium movie.
and Mr.
Yeah.
Emporium's Wonder
Yeah,
Report.
I never watched
I
this
said that
movie.
in Film Studies Club. That's the only way that you know
No,
that.
I looked it up on Rotten Tomatoes.
What do you mean?
I looked up Jingle Jangle on Rotten Tomatoes to see if it was still
Mr.
100%.
Emporium, Wonder
it was
Emporium
100%.
was such a good movie.
What?
I love that movie.
Yeah, okay, what's weird to me about this movie is like, so 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, contrary to popular belief, is not the most difficult thing in the world.
Well,
You just need to make a movie very likable, and it also needs to not be seen by many people, and you get 100%.
this was seen by a lot of people.
It was seen by like 17 last time I checked.
Yeah, me.
How many
you, and-
people have seen Jingle Jangle?
No, on people who have reviewed it on Rotten Tomatoes. Anyways, I don't particularly like this movie. I understand, like, this is a very easy, appealing movie to
No, it wasn't.
families. Excuse me.
Dealt with a lot of issues of the day.
I am speaking my mind, sir.
Fine.
The debates be like.
Yeah, I'm Joe Biden and you're Donald Trump.
Oh, are you
And
seriously?
Nick is Chris Wallace.
I'm Donald Trump?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Chris Wallace. Who's Chris Wallace?
Did you watch the debate?
I watched some of it.
Hey, I'm Chris Wallace.
I don't know who that is.
Okay, so what were we talking about?
You're talking about Jingle Jangle and how it's very likable, but it doesn't really
Yeah,
say anything.
it's a likable movie in terms of like families that get together can enjoy the movie very easily. They can
Oh, but we
get
should be
together
getting
on the
together.
couch and sit down
We
and
should be
watch
doing
it.
that, though.
What?
Because COVID.
Well, families that live
Well,
together.
it depends on. Okay, yeah.
Also,
that.
we have gotten together right now.
No. Because we get together regularly, but don't bring your grandparents over to your house and then give them the COVID.
Heck yeah,
and then
bro.
they. Forever.
No.
Yeah. It's not good stuff.
What
It's very
annoyed
dark.
me? What annoyed me about this movie was like, how do I explain it? It's such a kids movie that you you kind of just know when things are going to happen, and you
Well,
know the way that they're
actually,
going to happen.
I thought that
The-
the daughter would help the dad, but it was really the granddaughter who helped the grandpa. I didn't see that part coming. It was a
It's the same
multi-generational thing, though.
It's still
Instead
the same
of just
thing.
one generation, it was 2 generations, which is kind of insane if you think about it.
So, the other thing that really made me mad about
3
this movie,
stages.
I was fairly certain it was over at a certain point, but then the movie
Which-
had
what-
30 minutes left.
What point was that?
After they, like, got out of the spinny, like, fan.
Oh,
And then the movie just kept... Because when I started it, I saw it was 2 hours long, and I was like, that's so weird. This movie should be, like, 85, 90 minutes.
True
like,
that.
maybe. And it was 2 hours long, and it definitely was too long. Especially the beginning of the movie, too. Like, you could have cut out the first 20 minutes of this movie, and it essentially would have felt the same. The grandfather just would have been a bit more mysterious, but it was weird to go from flashbacks with him to him not even being the main
No,
character.
but then the mom would be like, it wouldn't make sense. Why is the mom like not the grandpa? You know, like there's a
That's
reason
easily
why.
explained through exposition in like
No, but
5
it adds
seconds.
pain to the character. The grandpa character has suffered through immense pain, and it really, you know what? This movie shows how important patent law is.
What's
in my
patent
opinion.
law?
Patent law. If you invent something, you patent it so no one can steal it from you.
Oh, dude, I think I might have to do that with the movie I'm gonna make.
Oh yeah, you should file some
I
patents.
think I should actually like.
Every
get it
American
copyrighted
should
and
have
everything.
at least 6 or 7 patents in their
Yeah.
life.
I have about 5 pants in my drawer, so I'm lacking 1 or 2. Nick, are you okay?
You can patent anything
Yeah,
these
I'm
days.
picking up my face.
Boo. What else about this movie? The musical numbers are all extremely forgettable, and you know what each one is. Like when the
Oh,
little girl starts
nope.
singing about the derivative
Nope.
of impossible is
Nope.
possible, and it's me. You're like, oh,
Nope.
that's
Nope. No, no.
What?
No, here's the thing though. When the guy walks out, and then when you have the introduction of like Jangle when he's walking out in like the first opening minutes, and you start feeling the beat drop, like you know something crazy is about to happen. That was pretty dope.
Okay, so what I was trying to say was when you know the Impossible is Possible song is coming on, you know that it's supposed to be the showstopper, and it's supposed to be the one that little girls are gonna ask their moms to play in the car for the next couple of months. And it's just so boring and so basic.
It's like Let It Go, but this movie.
And the other problem with each song was like, if you're gonna make songs in a movie, you need to like have them further the plot. And I don't know. I just felt like each song in this movie was just like scene going. Let's stop for a musical number. Okay, now let's get back with the story. You know?
You know what was a good movie that had
La La
songs in it?
Land.
Huh?
The one where the mice come to America and the cats are in Russia, and the mice are Jewish.
What are you talking about?
And then the boy mouse looks up to the moon and he's like, "Are you looking at the moon?" Because the boy mouse is at, I don't know. It's a.
Are you talking about the Tale of Despero?
It was
the Tale of Despero! That was such a good
No, it was about Jewish mice. Is that about Jewish mice?
I think you're talking about 3 blind mice.
No, Jewish mice come to America. I want to look that up.
Look, Nick, you're the fact checker. You should be on this case.
An American Tail.
Look up.
An American Tail.
An American.
But Tail because it's a pun.
What is this?
That's a movie. We should review this one.
Looks like garbage.
No,
We should
I
review
know
this
what
one
this
for
is.
July
I know what
4th.
this is.
I saw this in Morantino's. Because and I was in
PlayStation
7th
2
grade.
game.
No, I was in 7th grade and this movie
Okay, no
was
need to
I was like the mouse, I was like the Jewish mouse because it came from India.
Oh, so you're an immigrant? Oh, I like that movie.
That movie's really cool.
Hold on.
What is this?
Isn't
know.
Gavin Newsom is naked?
Dude, that video is so good. Wait, it's an American Tail part. This isn't an American Tail.
Yeah, no, this is Let It Go.
This is. Wait, is it? It's recording this video, isn't it? OBS's.
Yeah.
Dude, we can put this in the YouTube version then, and then they'll know what we're looking at.
I think
We
that's
could have done that
right.
all along. I don't know why we're just now realizing.
Well,
Yeah, no, we should really
should've
do that.
been- it should have been you who realized this, Nick.
I didn't want
You
to.
realize that, right?
What is this?
It should
What
have
is
been
this?
you.
What is
This isn't even.
Lightning McQueen!
What is there? Small print? It's not even Disney anymore. What is this? Okay,
Wreck-It
it's
Ralph.
Disney now, but it wasn't. It had Smurfs and stuff.
Oh, it's a movie. Someone actually made a movie.
People make movies all the time. What do you think this podcast is for? Dude.
What if Infinity War had like a big like it just logo?
What's that? That's not American Tail. That's Lego.
Yeah, what is this?
Steven Spielberg.
Wait, go for it. I want to see what this is. Like,
Oh, this is the no.
this is Frozen.
Frozen. He just copies movies.
Wait a second.
It's slow motion. Because the original movie wasn't long enough, so they slowed it down so you can really experience.
What? What kind of?
Say that word. Another fairy tale.
America. What a place.
What? Who edited this? Who made
In
this?
America, there are
I
miles
don't
of
understand.
everywhere. In America, there are breadcrumbs and everything.
Nonsense.
In America, you can say
Down the aisle, crazy.
I don't know.
Oh, Shrek!
Why? They're not Disney movies. What do the comments say or the description? Please
turn
tell
that
me.
off.
Reverse engineering. Oh.
Wow. I'll like it.
You should subscribe to this guy. This is hard work. How many subscribers does he have?
8.46 thousand.
Dang, dude.
Uh,
Oh, he only makes videos like this. We should ask him to be on the podcast.
he doesn't speak English, Robert.
No, he probably does.
Yeah, no, he probably does if he's enjoying Disney.
No, but all of his videos are in Spanish.
Well,
This one's
I
simply called
understand
Reflection.
Spanish.
We can get Francisco to be our translator.
Oh,
Oh, it's like an edit, like James Weaver makes.
oh, we gotta watch Rio for this podcast.
Look at me. I will never pass for a perfect bride
What is?
or a perfect
It's just he makes edits. Is that it?
Can it be? I'm not meant to play.
Is that Kim
this
Possible?
part. Now I see that if I
There's just like
were
family
true-
other clips in there.
Okay. Anyways, Jingle Jangle.
A banana.
No, I have
an
another thing to
orange.
say about it. Keegan-Michael Key's in this, and I love Keegan-Michael Key,
Who's
but
that?
he did not stand out to me. He is the villain,
Well, which villain?
the villain who stole all his stuff.
The Apprentice?
No, the villain who stole all his stuff.
Is it or the little guy or the big guy?
This is the big guy.
Oh yeah, the big guy's in epic rap battles of history.
Wait, Nick, fact check that. Is Keegan-Michael Key in Epic Rap Battles of History?
I'm pretty sure. I've seen him
Wait,
around.
how do you spell?
Keegan-Michael Key? Well, Michael and
No,
Key
just
should
look
be
up
pretty
epic
straightforward.
rap battles of history. Just look. You know the guy who directed Get Out?
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy is also in epic rap battles of history.
Dude, really?
Jordan Peele. That's who he is.
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan! Forces! Muhammad Ali!
Nope. Nope.
See, neither one of those guys are Keegan-Michael Key.
No. Look up. No. Look up. Epic rap battles of history. Go by like the most viewed videos. His are the most popular ones. Nick, can you please do this?
Anyways, he sang pretty well though, and all the
No.
vocals in this sounded just so basic and uninteresting.
Oh yeah, that was the good one. The good song. That was the good song, right?
Which one? The villain one?
Yeah, when he's introducing the toy. I was
It's
entertained.
okay. I mean, yeah, that one was more entertaining than the others. Anyways, yeah, I don't have anything else to say. I'm gonna give Jingle Jangle a
Big Chungus.
4.5 out of 10.
I'm gonna give
Furry
this an orange.
Chungus.
But like a really good orange.
So it ranges from a bad orange to a good orange to
Yeah,
a
it
dragon
ranges
fruit
from it ranges
to
from
a
like
bad banana to a good banana.
yeah, but there's like middle stuff too. Like there's a middle orange, there's a middle, and there's different kinds of bad oranges. Like there's some oranges that are dry, some oranges that are like just like infected.
It's really expanded from orange and banana.
Yeah, no. I'm really proud of the work I've done.
Rick, why are you looking at furries?
No, I've just gone to
I'm doing No Nut November. So can you please not show that?
How is that going, Bubble?
Oh, I'm really going strong, dude.
Are you really?
I have no sexual desires at all.
How did I get to inflation fetish?
Find women disgusting.
Oh,
No, right now.
okay.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Hold up, Nick.
No, they're fun people, but like there's no desire
You
there.
call them a people.
I'm monk. I'm a monk.
Among what? Among Us?
Do 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 do.
Anyway, Nick, some facts, please.
And a transition sound effect.
Nick, can
And
the transition
Nick,
sound
this is
effect
the
be-
one time you actually do
Oh,
something. Why are
I
you
found
so
this
upset?
really good thing on.
I'm not
No,
upset.
that was really bad. There was this guy in Mexico who went out for a swim.
And we're gonna cut that off there before you go horribly racist.
No, not racist. He got
Snowball.
eaten by a crocodile.
So did this butt.
No, it didn't. Trust me.
The
that
snowball
butt would not
fight
be there
scene
if
was
a
filmed in
crocodile got to it.
historic Hill
Wow.
area of Norwich, UK. Over 80 local people. some of
Norwich,
whom were
UK?
Finnish.
How did they put Norway in the United Kingdom? That's crazy.
How did they put Norway in the United Kingdom? That's crazy. Texas means crazy in Norway. Confessions of a Yarn Addict.
Ooh, episode 24.
Oh my God.
This is quite the series. We should binge these. We should binge these.
This is actually really nice.
Remember when Sean was super into yarning?
Yeah.
He brought his stuff out during stats and started doing it.
I'm in stats right now.
I did stats.
This year, what would you have done? Oh, last year you could have done AP Physics.
Yes, actually, yeah, or I could have done A push because A push sounds really fun.
A push was really dope.
Hello and welcome
But you already
to
did A
Confessions
push
of a
at
Yarn
Shasta,
Addict.
so
It
it's
I
is
know, but like I
episode
want to have a connection with
24,
Mr. Fralick because
my
I'm
name
gonna
is
ask him to be in
Anakin
the
and I
movie.
live in the southwest of England, but at the moment
Which
I'm
movie?
coming to you
The
from
movie I'm
Norway.
writing right now about the drug dealer one.
Gotcha.
He's just gonna be a teacher that's gonna be like, hey, I'll pay for your AP test if you want, and then she's gonna be like, no, thank you, and leave. That was inspired by actual real life events.
If you want to get him emotional, you should talk about Kobe Bryant.
I don't need him to get emotional.
Well, but if you need an emotional scene,
Just talk about Kobe.
like when, I don't know if your main character dies.
The main character doesn't die. There is a character who does die. That's pretty significant.
Is it her best friend?
No.
What the? No, can you go back?
Nick,
No, you
Nick,
gotta go back.
No, we're not going
No,
back.
I
We're
want
going-
to see that. No, I want to see what happened.
See the power of Big Gay Ice Cream. I
Go.
effed a cow and Big Gay Ice Cream fixed my blistered D.
Can you please see?
It
I
even
want to
fixed
see
my
it.
marriage. Here's one of my buyers. When my brother bought me this, I just had to.
Oh, no, that's not good.
No, someone got shot. Of course, it's not good.
No, but that was actually like pedophilia in there too.
No, okay, I misread that. It wasn't pedophilia.
So I'm out here walking right by the road, and I see a dog.
No, you
This
gotta.
nigga got a huge ass nutsack, homie.
Oh, that's not good. That's cancer or something. That's
I'm
not
in the
real.
wrong side of YouTube.
Look up Big Chungus. You'll be on the right side.
Hold on, I'm gonna look at Pocket Balls Ash Remastered.
Or it's just like actually
It's just Family Guy. Quality. Is that what we do anymore? We just watch videos on YouTube and talk about them? No, it wasn't. Nick, please come on the next movie.
I gotta watch Hey, you know the one where the dog dies? Look up Family Guy dog dead. Family Guy dead dog. No, look at Family Guy. Family Guy stuck in. Dead dog. Yeah. Dead dog. Oh yeah. Brian dies. That's what his name is.
No, Nick, can we please go on
I
to
think
the
he
next
gets crushed
movie?
by a car.
Can we please
kinda
go
siding
on?
with Robert on
Thank
this one.
you.
Hi, you guys are missing out, but it's fine.
What's the order we're going in again?
Well, we're going to Totally Under Control next because it's Talking Heads. No, wait, it's not Talking
No,
Heads.
yeah, we changed it.
Special effects.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, Totally Under Control. Nick, what in God's tarnation is Totally Under Control about?
Hell if I know.
An in-depth look at how the United States government handled the response to the COVID-19 outbreak during the early months of the pandemic. Keywords. COVID-19. COVID. Pandemic. COVID. Time-lapse photography.
What are other movies under COVID-19?
Reference to 9/11. I want to select that
That
one.
clearly says 911.
Death. I want to select that one. Donald Trump. I want to select that one. United States of America. I want to select that one. Oh yeah, we gotta select that one.
What is it?
Hydrochloroquine.
Oh yeah.
I gotta select COVID-19. Okay, here we go. COVID-19. Borat subsequent movie film is the first, followed by this, followed by the pandemic.
How about that movie Plandemic? It's about how this coronavirus was planned.
That's how we go.
Look it up.
Why didn't we watch it this episode? Because then we could compare and contrast.
I don't know. I don't think
Compare
it's
and
like it's
contrast.
really hard to like catch and watch. It's like
Totally
when
Under
you're out there.
Control is the first one, and followed by Coffee with Scott Adams, 4-dimensional energy creatures, prizes that are noble, dash of fake news
I almost killed my baby.
for hydroxychloroquine.
You
And
heard it
then
here
Tuning Out the News, 4-820, Inside the Hill, Paul Krugman. Anyway, what's the other one? United States of America, Stranger Things, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Chicago.
After 25 years, a man has been charged in the 1995 murder of nurse and mother.
Who?
In Shasta County.
What?
Some dude murdered someone 25 years ago and just got arrested for it.
Oh, that's gonna suck.
Well, they shouldn't have murdered somebody.
Not for everyone.
Why?
Well, because
Like even the president?
even the president. Here's the thing: is that the victim's family, they just got over the whole thing, probably.
It's
And-
been 25 years. I don't think they just got
Well,
it.
but they got over it, and now it's all like fresh and stuff. For the guy, he got away with murder, but he didn't, and that's the,
Okay, Paul, how about we stop talking?
that's the two cases. Honestly, I think it's a good thing that he got arrested. But yeah. Anyway,
What took him so long?
So,
True that.
Nick, did you watch this?
You know,
you didn't watch this. No.
I could have. And
You
you
could have.
You would never know.
So, what
That's
did you think
true.
of it then?
Yeah. What did you think of it?
I thought that Totally Under Control did a great job in.
Cinematography. That's what you always talk about.
That's what?
Yeah, you always talk about. I didn't like how this was shot. Like there were too many cuts. I didn't
That's
like how
not
that-
cinematography.
I don't know what it is.
That's
And
Whatever.
editing.
Editing.
That's
what
one
it
of
is.
the easiest things to recognize.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
editing.
choke you to death now.
I could not recognize editing.
In,
I can't
in
recognize.
displaying
Don't choke me
in,
to
in
death.
displaying
No, I don't
the
like that
lack
You're monochromatic today.
stuff. True that. No, I
the
got
lack of control of the COVID-19 virus
You're very on point right now. I have to say.
by Donald Jonathan Trumpet.
Wow. Really good, Nick. Like
Damn.
this is like.
This is
Here-
like
here's
when
what
somebody gets in a hard car accident and breaks their legs and they're starting to walk again. You know?
Oh yeah, or it's like when the baby's stuck under the car, but the mom picks the car up and the baby crawls out,
And then she
next-
drops the car on the baby.
Okay.
And
that's
here's the
not kinda
kicker.
really-
Here's
Big
the kicker.
oof.
Big oof, seriously.
Here's the kicker. What if I told you I didn't watch the movie?
I'm David Blaine, and this is.
Here's the thing though, I was
Trump
thinking
used
since
the-
my
okay.
reviews are so bad, I could probably do that. I could probably pull that off because I usually just say this movie was good, this movie was bad. No one would ever know, right?
Nick, Paul, I think the fix to this is you should strive to learn how to make your reviews a little bit better.
This is a real tweet, by the way.
This is not a real.
No, this is
When
a real
I said
tweet.
that Hillary got sclaunched by Obama.
No, schlonged. Robert.
Schlonged by Obama and then got beaten badly. The media knows this. Often used word in politics.
This is a real tweet.
Oh my god!
Isn't that hilarious?
God!
Okay, wait. So did Donald Trump run for
Schlonged.
president before 2016?
Yep.
When?
2000, 2008, sometimes some random times in the 90s, and then 2012 too. But he never got nominated.
Wow. So also, and Hillary was like the final Democrat versus. It was like Obama versus Hillary, right?
Yeah,
Or-
2008 and 2008.
2008?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy,
But then
bro.
Obama crushed her, and he went on and
With his big schlong.
Got schlonged. And I quote. Schlonged.
I am Donald Trump. Ooga booga.
Schlonged.
He actually tweeted that. Hillary Clinton got
Okay,
shot
Nick.
by Obama. I can't. We're not talking about this.
Fahul, what did you think of Totally Under Control?
I thought that so as a person,
As an American.
as an American,
Utopia.
no, the different thing.
Whatever.
I try to find bias in the stuff I see. Sometimes it's easy to find bias, like the one thing we saw by the Indian guy who was super.
Dinesh D'Souza.
Yeah, it was really easy
Dinesh
to see bias
D'Souza.
in there. This one it wasn't easy to see bias. And
That's the thing. Okay, just to quickly interrupt.
yes,
I was looking for bias too because I was like, I'm worried it was going to be like too biased towards Democrats and it would be invalidated by a lot of Republicans. And while this movie does have a Dem bias, it like supports its reasoning on why like the situation could have been handled
I don't
better.
know if it has a Dem bias because it's reporting on a situation that in a very large part was because of Republican response.
Yeah.
So really, it's just reporting on the issue.
And it
just tends to favor the other side because the other side behaved badly. That's what it's reporting on. When you're reporting on a murder, it's gonna seem like you're biased against a murder, but you're just reporting the facts. You know.
Mm-hmm.
anyway, that's what I thought about this movie.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was a little worried that this was going to be like, imagine Big Pharma, but Big Democrat. I was worried it was going to be Big Democrat.
I got the word thing and I got the word in my picture head. I got the picture in my word. I got the picture in my head.
In my word head.
I got the word picture. Is that word?
In your head.
In my head. Yeah, that's it.
Bingo.
Bingo.
Bingo, bango, bongo. Also, Robert, I don't want this anymore.
Oh, thank you.
What was...
And I had such a hard time finding it. This movie pissed me off so much. Like, afterwards, I was fuming for the rest of the night.
Pissed off because you were pissed off at the response, or pissed off because it wasn't a good...
I was pissed off because of the response, and
okay.
the movie, and that's a good thing. That's what the movie was trying to do, is trying to infuriate you and get you pissed off about how horribly the situation was handled.
True that.
And, like, I understand, like, the idea, like, there was not a... there's always been the argument, there was not a rule book for this, right? There was a rule book! There literally was a rule book.
Yeah,
There's a rule book, like, in any, If you're the president of the United States, you should have a rule book for literally every single thing.
Specifically the president of the United States.
Even aliens coming down, you should have a vague rule book for what to do.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, okay, they replaced their rule book that was based entirely off of what they thought was good, rather than basing it off of the past. Like, Obama's response to H1N1 was so much better than Trump's response to COVID-19. He should have been using his freaking rule book.
Yeah, the battle
and
test.
following it. But it became such a partisan issue. I don't know why this ever became a partisan issue.
I can see why it became a partisan issue. Because Trump knew that with the re-election coming, frankly, everything that was going to get him elected, it was basically the economy. It was like the Republicans get elected or tend to get elected on through when they support deregulation of the economy in a way. But this pandemic and what people were saying that you got to shut the country down is that would have caused the economy, or would have thrown a kind of a gray cloud on the economy coming up to the election that could have risked Trump's chances. So, I mean, it was a horror thing to do, and no one should do it. But I can see where he was going with it.
That makes sense. Yeah, I think the problem is just that he had to do that in the first place. That's kind of like where the problem lies.
Yeah, that's pretty...
It's just so like, this whole freaking... just this whole thing. Like, it made me so mad, especially when it showed other countries. And the thing is, I feel like more than half of the movie takes place before, like... Dewey Schlong's Truman. Good one. I feel like, Are you good?
No, I'm good, sorry. Go on. I'm just lying.
Lying about what?
Now I completely lying like Donald Trump did about his how scared he was of this, the pandemic.
I thought it was fine.
That's me.
The fact that the movie takes place mostly like in February and January, like in the months leading up to it, and you realize just how much stuff was like going on, and like how clear it was that this was going to be a problem. Like, looking back on my activity in March, I never thought it was going to be a problem. I never thought I'd have to stay at home. I never thought that my school was going to get shut down.
True
They
that.
knew that.
I remember the day before school got shut down. Craig was sitting in front of me in Slinkers, and he was like, "Oh, I didn't get enough sleep last night. Just call it already. Shut us down. I want to go home." I wonder what he's thinking right now.
That's it. Yeah, no, a bunch of people were like, "Man, I can't wait for school to shut down so I can, I finally have some time off to myself."
But now
And
it's like, oh, dude.
Yeah. What else? What was I gonna say? There's a big thought in my brain. Another thing that really pissed me off was when they were going over, like, the board of people that were, like, the main responders, I believe, to it. And one of them was a guy who was trying to actively get homosexuality classified as a illness. So one of the leading medical professionals that was responsible for the health of our country believed that homosexuality... See, that's the stuff that annoys me when people are like, gay people are treated equally now, but homophobia like that is just still blatantly present.
It's fairly rampant in this country. Yeah.
It's so infuriating.
Yeah, they don't try to hide it. That's the... They just open them up.
It's awful.
Like, I just hate a group of people. And I'm just gonna talk about it.
Yeah. Like, there's nothing wrong with it.
I just inherently, like, for no reason, completely irrationally, just hate, like, I'm willing to make a blanket statement about a
Guys,
group
I feel like
of
this can be taken out of context.
What do you mean?
Paul's just saying I blatantly hate others.
Paul gets canceled for a third time?
Okay, no, I can't keep getting canceled. No, it's mine.
No, it's not.
We completed a transaction.
Oh yeah, did we shake on it?
Can you shake on it?
Wait, I told Nick this, but I don't think I told you. We were watching the Film Studies Club podcast in Madrigals because it was just an off day, so we like had it on the TV. Because Willa put it up there, and Mr. Spencer was like asking me questions about it. It was so surreal. And she went to the part where I don't know what happened, but I think she was talking about dogs, and Nick started talking about beating a dog's head in. And it just flashed her reaction, and she was like... and it was really funny, because everybody was like, whoa, where did that come from?
Wait, what did I say?
Something about beating a dog's head in? Or something. She was like, imagine you have like a cute dog, and you were like, yeah, I'd stomp its head. It was really good.
I remember.
Yeah, totally under control. Also, just like in terms of documentary filmmaking, I thought the filmmaking was really good in this. Like, it was edited together really well, and for how quickly they had to throw this together, like, they started production on it probably in April, and it came out in November. Like, that's impressive how quickly they did it. And I thought it was thoroughly entertaining and very aggravating, and, And, like, especially at the end of the movie when it shows a day after the production finished, Donald Trump was diagnosed for COVID-19.
No. Also, did you... Like, that was insane. Like, when they showed the interview from, like, early February where Trump was
You didn't know about that interview?
I did not know about
No,
that
the
interview.
guy who broke Watergate broke that interview. You didn't know that?
Oh, no.
The
I
guy
did
who
not
broke
know that.
Watergate broke that interview.
But it was insane because Trump was talking... Like, if he followed through with the basic facts he had, that this spread through the air and it was very deadly.
Yeah.
But he denied it.
Yeah! How about the scene where they go to a freaking laboratory?
Oh, that was really...
Where they're making masks, and it's sanitized, and all the workers are wearing masks, and the president and vice president aren't wearing masks.
And he just looks at the camera and just points to the masks being made.
and the song is Live and Let Die. We're laughing at it, but it's also extremely aggravating.
But it's eye-opening because it's like, because this is such a partisan issue, is that there's so many conflicting sources, and truth be told, you don't know which source to always trust. But the way that this documentary like consolidated everything, and it backed everything up, as you said, it made it all logical in a way that it's like, you're presenting
closing argument or something against someone. You know, it was a very nice way to do it.
Yeah. It was a very solid movie. I'm gonna give it an 8.5. I thought it was really, really.
I'm gonna
good.
give it a banana.
What type of banana?
Well, it's the banana that in my mind is the best banana,
Which is?
which is it's slightly green.
Just slightly. Is
It's
it a long
crunchy.
banana?
No, it's a short banana.
Oh, you don't like long bananas?
No,
I love
because
long bananas.
I want to have a short banana and then I want to fill the rest of my tummy up with
This is
cookies.
just a dumb conversation.
Hey, remember when we were talking about lesbians and the at the end of like Thursday, and then you asked Will Cooper. Like, oh no, sorry.
Oh, it was the end of Film Studies Club, and he came up to me and was like, "Is Portrait of a Lady on Fire based on Portrait of a Lady?" And I was like, "I don't know, is it French?" And he was like, "No." And I was like, "Is it about lesbians?" And he said, "No." And then I was like, "Well, Cooper, do you like lesbians?" And he was like, "What kind of lesbians we talking about?"
No, depends on the context.
Oh,
But it was a smile.
It was really, it was
It was
really
in the
fun.
moment. Nick.
It was in the moment. Also, you're tired, so you probably would have left.
Yeah.
Tired. So
Okay.
Nick, at 8:30, we can go. Let's go get coffee together. Yeah. Okay. Let's. Can we get a transition sound effect?
Yeah, because there are no facts for this, sadly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no.
Well,
Not
there is
even,
a
like,
big
the-
fact. This movie was made during the pandemic. Burp. I'm like Nick. Burp.
I don't think Nick does that anymore. I haven't heard him burp anymore these days. When that happens in a horror movie, I'm like, what? You know? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, we should listen to
BDTF.
Okay, maybe you should look up. Yeah,
My
that's
Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
it. Yeah.
Okay. Have you listened to Earl Sweatshirt?
Oh no, but I want to.
He's pretty good. My sister sent me a bunch of albums, so I also have 1, 2, 3,
I need
4,
albums
5,
to listen
6,
to.
7. Do you want me to send you the ones my sister sent me? I've listened to this one. It's like pretty good. It's like just very casual.
Hey, you got any R&B on you?
I have an old sweatshirt song in my rap playlist.
Wow. I don't know.
When I told you about him, you didn't know.
I
who
don't
it was.
really listen to R&B.
What's R&B stand for?
Rhythm and blues.
Woo!
All right, Nick. What's the plot synopsis for David Byrne's American Utopia? And you get to start your review. The review off.
3 old fat guys sing about some stuff.
No, there's like 11 people, and only one of them.
11
is
old fat guys talk about some stuff.
Fat?
Yeah, no one in here is fat. They're all doing cool dances all the time.
Spike Lee documents the
No,
former
only 2
Talking
people are
Heads
doing cool
frontman's
dances.
brilliant, timely 2019 Broadway show based on his recent album and tour of the same name.
Cool.
Do I have to put a padlock on?
Is it loud? It's not that loud. It's not.
I
making much
watched-
noise.
Well, I mean, I know it's just like this is.
I
sitting in-
watched this. This is not my review, but I watched this in the
Robert.
Shasta High School library. Don't want to brag or anything.
Wait, on like your phone?
No, on my MacBook.
Yeah, you deserve bragging rights for that.
Yeah, I don't know. Because I was like really sneaky about it too.
I thought this was really good. It was really weird and it was really like
no,
psychedelic.
it started off weird, but then I kind of got into it. You know?
You know, I love weird stuff. Like I thought it was really like interesting. It kind of stuck with me how they just like how they sang and how they moved.
Chum by Earl Sweatshirt is his best song. I agree. Also, that's not bad rap. That's good rap.
Yeah, I know, but some of that is like good rap and some of it is just like screamo.
Do 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 all night. Do 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 do.
Anyways, you might like some of Jaden's, but maybe not.
Elizabeth Nunn was listening to Doja Cat. I mean, sorry, no, Elizabeth Young.
Yeah, we should have her on the podcast.
Dude.
Have her come to my house. Anyways.
I thought of a really bad joke.
You gotta tell us.
I'll whisper it to you. Dude, keep on talking about the movie.
I thought it was really it's really weird, and I can't blah.
Continue, Nick.
It's a weird movie, and I think
You gotta tell him.
Not
He's
now.
gonna bleep it out.
No, we're not. No, I'll tell him. I'll tell you after.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna forget.
No.
And I
Maybe.
like. I like weird stuff. Like I think it's like it's the kind of weird where it just kind of sticks with you, and you're like, this is weird, but I kind of like it.
Okay. Did you like the brain stuff? Did you like the brain stuff?
Yeah, that, like the beginning was like super. It was super like not casual. It was kind of.
It was weird, but then it grabbed me. You know. It
Yeah, I
grabbed my attention.
love
Dude.
his voice. It's so like psychedelic and like wavy, and I love this.
It's so funny to me to hear you guys say that, because like going into this, that's exactly what I expected. Because like, I guess like, because it sounds like when you guys watched it, you were like taken back for a second, but then you got into it. And the thing is, I listened to Talking Heads like a crap ton when I was in middle school. You guys know that. Like in 8th grade, I was listening to Talking Heads all the time. I watched their concert movie, Stop Making Sense. It's like super like this. It's just a little bit more like hazy. This like, it was just so much fun. It was just like an hour and a half of like pure unadulterated like fun. I was just like jiving the whole time, and the fact that he had like actual musicians on the stage playing their instruments
that was pretty
and like
cool.
dancing along with them. Also, why were most of them from Brazil?
Okay, we love you. Go to Brazil.
Well, because a lot of the instruments were. No, there was one guy from France.
And there was one guy from America named David Byrne. I'm just saying there were a lot of people from Brazil.
That's true. Yeah, I don't know why.
Also, I
You get
added
there.
this to my playlist. I added this to my Apple Music, and I listened to it through it twice. So.
Oh, the
And I
entire
really like the
thing?
music. Yeah.
Damn.
Dude, it's so good. Like, the thing is, a lot of these songs I didn't know. Like, I knew the Talking Heads songs. But David Byrne has been doing his solo music for a while, and he made an album in 2018 called American Utopia, and a lot of those songs are on it. And, like, I just love, like, it's just so, like, relaxing and so, like, weirdly, like, existential and, like, cerebral, his music. Like, you can just, like, chill to it, and there's really no other music like it. And I loved like just the visual representation of his music. Like I think that visually this does just as much as it does, you know, in terms of like listening auditorially and stuff. And I thought that was really dope. Other thoughts?
I really like the like intervals between each song where he gave like a little story and then like had a little like almost existential like kind of background to it, and I thought.
It was kind of like that one thing that you like, right?
Yeah, that one thing.
Are you talking about porn?
I'm talking about that one comedian.
Bo Burnham?
Yeah. Because he has a lot of songs, but then he talks a little bit, and people laugh.
No, but I was talking about how he's like. He gives like a story, but then the story has a lot of meaning, and like, you know, I don't want to say society, but it has a lot of meaning in society, for lack of a better word.
Oh my god. I saw your mom in you. Like, the way you were talking, I was like...
No, me and my mom have like very similar speech patterns, like
mannerisms, kind of.
how we present things. I think are very similar.
Yeah, totally. I just saw it.
I'm developing a stutter
You are?
more and more often when I get anxious.
What kind of, like...
Like I remember, I was at Lowe's like a few days ago, and
Why were you at Lowe's?
I need to get some plexiglass.
This reminds me of someone.
I think I know what you're talking about.
I can't read that far.
Come closer, it's not...
Yo, like Kennedy Delaney.
Yep.
No.
We can say your name now. We don't have to do
That is true.
Kennedy Delaney.
What were we talking about?
I'm Kennedy, like the
Oh yeah,
president.
plexi. I walked around the store for like 15 minutes, just like because I was too nervous to talk to a worker, because I don't know. I was anxious, and when I finally got up the nerve to like talk to one, I stuttered like pretty badly because I was like really nervous.
Every day in No Nut November, this guy's been watching a Nutcracker movie. It, like really crappy ones, like weird Russian ones and awful animated ones.
What was that one thing? The nut thing. From 8th grade. No.
The Nutcracker.
No. It was like a little TV show or something.
Oh, it's the Nut Shack.
Oh, yeah.
It's the Nut Shack. It's the Nut Shack.
Wow.
It's the Nut Shack. It's the Nut Shack.
Alright.
It's the Nut Shack. It's the Nut Shack.
My fault. I shouldn't have mentioned it. My bad, guys.
Might be.
MB.
Maybe.
MB.
Maybe.
MB.
Sometimes I know a man is wrong.
Anyway,
Mad Libs or no game?
Game time.
Oh no.
Wait, we need to give our scores. I'm giving this a 9.5 out of 10.
I want to give this a banana.
Like a really good banana?
I'm going to give this a banana. Like just a banana.
So like an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, you can pick it up and you're like, you don't think about it.
Yeah, dude, I don't
yourself.
know. I found it really enjoyable, and it made me happy, and it really brought me back to 8th grade. It brought me back to 8th grade for me. So it was like a nostalgia
I
thing.
never got into Talking Heads.
You should.
So.
You should.
No, I tried getting in, but I never got the whole
Really?
thing. Yeah.
I never listened to any of their albums alone other than Remain in Light. I usually just listen to their best of. And yeah, their music's just nice. Anyways, transition sound effect, and then we can get into our awesome game of the week, which Nick still needs to play.
No, I played it.
Okay.
I'm listening to a really good album called The Crane Wife. Robert, you might like it. So
I've
I recommend
had wine
it.
and beer now with my baby.
Okay, well,
Sorry.
the Crane Wife, I think you would like.
Who's it by?
The Decemberists, which I know.
I'll add it.
It's the pirate group, but like trust me, that album is their only pirate album. Okay.
Wait, the Crane Wife is their pirate album?
No, the other album.
Oh,
Picaresque or whatever how I pronounce it is the pirate album. But
Is
the
it
Crane
the
Wife.
Decemberists?
Yeah, the Decemberists.
One of their songs is called The Crane Wife 3. Hey, this looked like the picture that Madame Rager has in her class of all the like baby people.
The fat people.
Why is the first song called The Crane Wife 3? That's so. Oh, and then 1 and 2 is the ninth song.
Let it be. Okay.
When I find myself in times of troubles, Joe Mama comes to me.
Joe Mama.
Is this the pirate song? Nope.
No.
Pirate song?
No, this is.
Oh, here's the pirate song.
No.
No, it's got to be on this album because there's a pirate ship on this album. I gotta find the pirate song.
Oh, yeah,
looks like.
definitely.
Is this?
It's called the. You want me to spoil the name?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
That's not the right album.
Crap. Okay, I'm gonna find it.
I said the name of it earlier.
You said the.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
It's good. Shut up.
Is this whole album pirate music?
Yeah, but like that's the most like piratey song.
Can you play Joe Mama now? Oh, I actually got Ian with a Joe Mama earlier. I gotta tell you about it.
Okay. Hello?
Hey,
reduce the
Benson. You got any books by Joe Mama?
Who is this?
What 8th grade you?
Okay, so
wait,
earlier,
there's a guy live now. Hold on, Robert.
Earlier, I was like,
oh, okay.
Earlier, I was like, Ian. Wait, what? Oh, there's no video.
There is no video.
So earlier, I was like, Ian, Joe has symptoms of corona, and he was like, Joe Ahart, and I was like, no, Joe Mama, and he was like, ah. Anyways, can we talk about this awful game now?
Yeah, we could talk about it.
I'm not saying a single word about this game because
I
it
didn't
doesn't
really,
deserve my time.
I didn't download it.
Are you serious?
You didn't play it?
I don't know. I downloaded it, but I didn't play it.
I downloaded it at Isabella's and we both laughed at it for like 5 minutes.
Okay, so I'll give the synopsis then. So you're down on your luck, and you're at a nightclub and you're clubbing, and then you feel a little bad. You feel a little something in your stomach. You go to the doctor's office, and the doctor's like, "Yo, bitch, you preg." No, bitch is fine.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yo, bitch, you preg, and you're like, "Finna what?" So then you check, and you're like, "Dude, I am preggers," and then that's it. And then you just do, and then you answer very simple questions where the choice is obvious, and whenever you click the wrong choice, it just has you restart. It's the illusion of choice. That's what this game is. The illusion of choice.
Kind of like real life.
Anyways, Nick, what did you think about this god awful game?
Oh, we gotta get this man next.
I had
What?
Romance.
No!
oh.
God!
Oh, I found
Pahul, like every single game is just worse. I never think it can get worse, and then it does.
I found the game.
Like this one was there's an ad every minute, basically.
Less than that.
It's so bad. Who?
When I first opened this app, I got rushed with several emotions.
See, I would rather play Hyper School than this
Well, no,
garbage.
you and Isabella laughed, so it gave you entertainment.
Yeah, for all the wrong reasons, though.
Yeah, but it served its purpose.
No.
Are the people making this game, were they aware just how awful of a game they were
course
making?
No, they did not.
Maybe it was the baby that got born that like made it.
Did Da Vinci know how great?
I don't think you pronounced that right.
Da Vinci.
Da Vinci?
Da Vinci.
Da Vinci.
Look up top 10 Da Vinci memes again.
Like the article?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get away from this live. That's right. Da Vinci. Wait, top 10 Da Vinci memes.
See, these are all really good. Wait, Nick, this video is gonna be on the YouTube, right?
Yeah, you should put everything we.
Yeah,
like,
I actually think that's like a good idea.
Yeah.
But like at first when I suggested that, Robert, you're like, no, it has to be all auditorial, not visual.
Then I'm wrong.
Okay.
I'm unpog.
How many hours are there in 2 days? I don't even know how much is in one. 32. Two. How are we supposed to know? Who painted the Mona Lisa? Mona Lisa. Yeah.
Nick,
And we'll leave it at that.
No! Don't blue ball me. Play it.
Nick, please. I want to.
When did the Da Vinci? Da Vinci? When did the Cold War end? Summertime.
Nobody's genuinely
that. What's the name of the famous?
This is like at least a month old.
No, this is multiple months old.
This is multiple months old. Anyways, back to Chill Mama.
It's better than talking about the stupid 0 out of 10 game. It's like every single week I give the game a 0 out of 10 because it's worse than the last one, and I give the last one a 0 out of 10. So every week, all the games before just go up a little bit in scores because the new game gets a 0. What is this?
Top 7 reasons why I love my family.
This is ironic.
Where was the gun? Why is that there? Jungle Book Project.
Oh, did you make this video?
I don't have dogs.
New stuff. And shows pictures of dogs.
Family, where life begins and love will never end.
They never said number one.
Yes, number one.
Yeah, but okay, like, why was there a gun? Like,
number one.
Like, look at this. Top 7 reasons why I love my family. We're always funny.
My dad is always teaching me new
Look
stuff.
at the
gun!
Maybe the
Oh.
dad teaches gun.
Music in this video. The chance. Thank you.
Nick, is this your new thing? Instead of reviewing movies, you're just gonna find videos
This
on
is
YouTube?
a really
for
good
us to
thing, though.
watch?
This is a really good thing.
This is only enjoyable for YouTube.
No, as long as you don't see anything.
Wait, what is this?
It's a kid.
It's just like a family video.
This is not.
Netflix would love this, am I right? Hashtag cancel cuties.
Oh, yeah,
All the freaking Biden people that did this. Screw all of you. You constantly talk about how serious the coronavirus is, and then the day he wins, you just get in a crowd of thousands of people and wave American flags. Screw you. God, you look like idiots. And when Republicans make fun of you for that, they are entirely correct in doing so.
Crack dub, quick dub.
Official something.
Okay, this podcast should come to a close now.
Oh my god.
Alright.
What about Joe Mama sends his regards?
No.
Joe Mama sends his regards. Goodbye now.
Yeah, I don't know what I expected. That's a good point.
Alright.
Okay, we
Thank
need
you
to end
for...
this.
Okay, Nick, who never ends the podcast?
No.
Running
First,
it already?
Starting this week,
Bruh, so
we
short of
are
some-
going to have the stuff
Sex.
we look up on the YouTube video.
Huh?
You know, we're gonna do.
Wait, how long have we been doing this for?
Like, probably a little bit over an hour.
Yeah, that's a good length.
We should do Mad Libs.
Alright, yeah, no, actually, let's do Mad
One
Libs.
Mad Lib. One. Okay.
Dope. Hug me.
No, you gotta give me some breathing room
Hug
for
me.
Mad Libs. There's
Mad
an
Lib.
artist called Mad Lib.
Of course there is.
What do you mean? Of course it is.
World's great. This website is terrible.
Yeah, this is horrible. How do you look up Angry Birds Mad Lib? Flip flops are a staple of any
Online Mad Lib.
Yes, perfect. War.
Noun.
Noun.
War. Robert, we need a noun. Coronavirus.
Pog champ.
Bull, we need a noun.
Can I read it? Can I please read it? I love reading it.
Sure.
A noun. We need a noun.
Yeah, I'm asking you.
Shasta High School.
Nick, I need an occupation.
Ooh,
Twitch streamer.
Prostitute.
Boomer.
Boomer.
Verb.
Boomerish. Boomery.
Verb.
Boomered.
Verb.
Boomerang.
No, shut up. Let me think. Verb. Dance. Dance revolution.
Place.
Joe Mama's house.
China. Joe China.
Joe Mama's
House in China.
Verb ending in ed.
Yeeted.
It's not gonna be funny. Yeeted. Big chungus.
Oh, that's a good one. Big chungusing.
Kissing.
Oh. Noun plural.
Dogs.
Hose.
Hose. Hose.
Dogs host. Noun, pee-pee. Emotion. Alright, no, that's good. Okay, let me, go away. No, I'll click the go mad button. I want to read it.
Robert, oh my god, you're like a child.
I shall read the Mad Lib. It was the Battle of War. When I was running through a PogChamp, when a Shasta High School went off right next to my platoon. Our boomer yelled for us to dance to the nearest Joe Mama's house in China we could find. When we got to the Joe Mama's house in China, we yeeted to start a fire. As we were starting the fire, the enemy saw the big chungus from the fire and started kissing dogs hose at us. We all quickly ducked behind the pee-pee at the Joe's Mama's house in China and returned fire. We quickly eliminated the enemy and were that we won the battle. We should do this again.
No, not the same one though. We should change it up. Because now we know what's gonna happen.
Wait, is it the same Mad Lib?
Yeah, you have to go back. You have to go back. And you choose one, bro.
Just scream.
Alright, silly name.
Pooper.
Oh, why?
Pooper. Silly word. Poop.
What?
Verb, pooping. Noun, poop. Body part, plural.
Poop.
Anuses. Female name, poopette.
Shut up.
Verb ending in ed. Peed.
No, ed.
That is ed, you idiot.
Noun.
No, just ed.
Poop. Noun plural, poops.
This is gonna be funny.
Pooping. Poop. Professional pooper.
Wow.
For pooping. Silly word, Jeff.
We're missing Model UN for this.
No, we're not.
Yeah,
Starts at 5:45.
Oh, never mind. I thought that was 5:45.
Alright. Go mad. Will you let me pooping your poop? Ever since I laid anuses on Poopette, I have peed madly in love with her. I wish that she will be the poop of my poops and that someday we will pooping happily ever after. I have a poop as a professional pooper that pays, 1 second. Let me figure this out. 800. 92 sextillion each month. I promise to pooping Poopette with kindness and respect. Sincerely, Jeff.
Wow. That was really funny.
I thought it was pretty good.
That one sucked.
Yeah, almost as if it's gonna be about poop for everyone.
Alright, let's do this one. Make it noun.
What?
Noun.
I want to say poop, but Rubik. No. Oh God, I can't think on the spot.
Rubik's Cube.
Rubik's Cube. Alright, food.
Oh, is it all me?
Lasagna.
Lasagna. Food, Panda Express. Verb, Panda Expressing.
Oh, we're not gonna do this again.
Adverb.
What's an adverb?
Slowly.
Slowly. Adjective.
Slow.
Noun, plural. Tim Manas. Color.
Chowder.
Chowder.
Chowder's coat.
Chowder's coat. Verb. Stanky. Stinky.
Robert, a verb is an action.
Oh, oopsie.
It's not an adjective.
Yes, okay, stanky leg.
What? That's a noun.
Stanky leg is a verb.
No, it's not. He's stanky leg all the way to the ass.
What's another verb?
Pegged.
Hey.
Can the next noun be the baby?
Dude, this has been an hour and a half.
Yeah, but like I started recording early.
The babe, only a minute early.
No,
Yeah, it's an hour and a half.
No, Robert, that's not when I ever started recording. That's just
No, but the first
timestamp was at 1 minute and 10 seconds. This has been an hour and a half, Nick. Female
shoot.
name. Joe Biden.
The baby.
Wait,
female name.
Noun plural. The babies.
The
Noun.
Vinkies?
Da Vinci.
This isn't good television.
Noun plural.
This is not a good taste.
Film Studies Club podcast. Film Studies.
Mr. Tyler.
Podcast. Mr. Tyler's. Mr. Tyler's. Verbs ending in S. Shakes.
That booty.
That booty. Verb.
It's not gonna make sense.
Verb.
Punched. Punch.
Punch. Another verb. Slap. Noun
Schlong.
plural. Schlonged. Schlongs. Body part.
Oh,
Gallbladder.
Milker.
Oh, milker is better. Milker. Place. Joe Biden's house. Adjective. Da Vinci. Article of clothing plural. Watches. Alright.
You ready? Oh.
Picture yourself in a Rubik's Cube on a river with lasagna trees and Panda Express skies. Somebody calls you, you Panda, expressing quite slowly. A girl with slow eyes. Telephone to manners of Chowder's coat and green. Stanky leg over her head. Pegged for the girl with the baby in her eyes and she's gone. Joe Biden in the sky with the babies. Joe Biden in the sky with the babies.
Let's wrap this up.
Joe Biden in the sky with
Thank you for
the
no. This is the outro music. Thank you for coming to this
Follow
podcast.
her down to a Da Vinci by the fountain where Rocking Horse Film Studies Club podcast eat Mr. Tyler's pies.
Catch us on
Everyone
Spotify,
shakes their booty as you punch
YouTube,
past the flowers
Apple Podcasts.
that slip so
Have a good night.
incredibly hard.